Hello, 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 people of the internet. We're here with the official draft review of my TBL Season 7 team. As you can see on the layout, you got the Twitch Battle League draft, you got the Season 7 up in the corner, my pronouns down in the bottom corner, and my logo, the Cornish Corfish, because that is who we are. Now, starting things off, I've gone a bit weird at this team. I've drafted Pokemon I have not drafted in the past. I've also drafted a strategy I've never drafted in the past. You've seen me draft 2 Weathers. Here's the third. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. So, starting things off here, we've got Necrozma. I've always been fascinated by this legendary Pokemon, and I wanted to use it for so long, so I decided, you know what, we're going to draft it. There's something amusing coming up after, in about a week. Keep an eye out for that. It is weird, but yes, we've chosen to draft Necrozma. We've got a lot of versatility in this one pick. This first pick means we are not locked into anything. And I think that's what's great about it. We've got a physical Pokemon, we've got a special Pokemon, we've got a setup sweeper, we've got a stealth rock setter. We have so much in just Necrozma. I think it's definitely worth the tier 1 slot. Moving on, we then took Alolan Ninetales. Excuse the spelling, that is going to be wrong on everything but the last one. It was pointed out to me post making all these slides, and the only one I was able to edit was my round 10 slide. But yes, coming up next we have Ninetales Alola, the beautiful, majestic Alola Ninetales, and this is this pick here was basically the precursor to the rest of the draft. Outside of being a hail setter, it is also one of the best veil setters in the entire game. It gets access to Disable Encore. It also gets access to you can protect to scout out for the Disable Encore. You've got Freeze Dry, you've got Blizzard, which not only has stab, but it is also a hail setter, so it also means that it's not going to miss. It's also a fairy. It has the immunity to dragon that fairies get. It's got access to screens. It has so much in one pick. And I love it. It's going to be so helpful. Moving on to the next pick, we have Octazolt. Because why not? I love this thing. I've wanted to find a use for it, and I finally have in a hail team with Ninetales. What can I say about this that I didn't say about Dracozolt last season? Oh yeah, this actually has bulk. That's what I can say about it. It might be slower, but it has actually got bulk. Moving on. We have the Swole Speed Dragon Neuven, which can be Specs, Throat Spray, U-Turn with Roost and Defog and Heavy Duty Boots. And what else can I say about this? It's basically a special sweeper that can blow away all of the entry hazards. It's got access to Roost. It's got access to great coverage. D-Dance, it got that. Yeah. It's just a generic, fast, aggressive dragon. Moving on, Gastrodome. So I wanted something that was immune to water. I also wanted something that was immune to electric. Because in case you hadn't noticed, I haven't got anything that is immune to electric. So I figured I'd take Gastrodome. It's a solid water ground type with Storm Drain, nice bulk, gets access to recover. It doesn't get Stealth Rocks. That is something I keep forgetting and need to remember. It does not get Stealth Rocks. But yeah, I figured it's a generic pick. It's not adding. It's not as if it's taking away from the team, but it's also not. It's only adding immunities. It's one of those things that you bring if you need it, but you're not sad if you don't. Now then, the start of the show. The Kiss Army Weasel? Is this supposed to be a weasel? Raccoon? Ferret? I don't know what it's supposed to be. But we got the rock music lover itself, Lanoon galore. Not gonna lie, this is the one thing I was hoping to pull for this entire draft, the one pick I had my eye on. If I saw anyone dipping down into the lower tiers early, I was going to take it. Lanoon galore. Why? Watch this space for the season to find out. There are surprises coming. I don't want to give away too much. So, watch the season. Watch what I do. Keep an eye on the Lanoon. And if you haven't already, please do go follow the Twitch Battle League Twitch channel where all these matches will be streamed live. Just dropping that plug right here in the middle. I will be one of the casters as well, so you'll get to see me host some battles and you'll get to see my battles live. Moving on, we have what I got, Stack Attacker, because I needed a steel type and I needed it to not be weak to fire. So instead I went neutral to fire. Now you're starting to notice a bit of a weakness to fighting with no solid switch-ins. Neuven's not exactly the bulkiest of Pokemon. Gastrodome doesn't resist, but at least it can switch in. But yes, Stack Attacker. I took it because I needed something that is immune to poison. And ended up getting something that is also able to set up Trick Room and Weakness Policy. And moving on, because I can't believe I took it. Covergreegas, which I had to pick for this slide, a Scooby-Doo version of Covergreegas. Speaking of Trick Room, I think this thing also got Poltergeist. It's good at scouting out. Items. It's also good with its mummy ability at taking away abilities that might be crucial to my opponent. Say they've got something with Guts in play, I can try to switch in Covergreegas as safely as possible, turn off their Guts, and suddenly that burn is now hurting them. That's just one example, but yes, it's basically going to be used mostly like that. Now, we've only got 2 more picks left. Let's see what those are. Moving on next, we have... Why did I pick this adorable picture? We have Arcanine. Now, we've seen me using Arcanine before, and I have used it well. And I'm hoping that it will help carry me to another victory. I have drafted the entire line of Growlithe, Arcanine, and the honorable evolution of Arcanine, Entei. I have drafted all 3 of them, and all 3 have served me well. And let's see if I can get another good play with Arcanine. And finally, are you all ready for this? If you're not, then too late. We have the scary by itself, Golbat. And I had to use the Gen 1 sprite because yes, Golbat, yes. I love this sprite for Golbat. So we are looking to essentially just clear away hazards That is the main, primary reason why I took Golbat. I needed a flying type that wasn't Neuven, that could clear away hazards. I don't have many plans to use Eviolite on my Lanoon. So I wasn't overly concerned about taking a second NFE Pokemon. Golbat is going to be the primary Eviolite user. If I do use Eviolite in Lanoon Galata, that's probably because I just need a little bit extra bulk. But it also means that my opponent's probably got a passive team because Lanoon doesn't have defenses anyway. But that's not to say that an Eviolite might not save the Lanoon if I need it. Either way, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Golbat, and we're going to be talking about the fact that this thing also has Nasty Plot with a decent coverage in Special Side. I can also run Nasty Plot Giga Drain, Nasty Plot Heat Wave. I can actually run Nasty Plot Giga Drain Roost if I really, really, really want to for some ungodly reason, and I must have lost my mind if I'm going to run that set. But it's not to say that it's out of the question. Golbat has a decent coverage of ways to run it, and yeah, that's just going to be. That's why I picked it up. It's one of those Pokemon that really suits my playstyle in more ways than you'd expect. So watch this space. We'll be back with some battles starting next week, and thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and go follow the Twitch Battle League, the Twitch Battle League Twitch channel, and my own Twitch channel if you haven't already, and drop a follow on both of those so you can see my battles live over on the Twitch Battle League and see me live over on the Alistair Ferrothorn show. Yeah, let's just go with Alistair Ferrothorn show. I'm going to stop now because I apparently cannot speak today. Thank you all for watching. Take care and have a good week. Bye!